I do want to touch on this anime news because we just have to talk about this. Like, it just gets worse. I want to go back to Attack on Titan. So on the last episode we talked about Attack on Titan being split up into part 1 and part 2, and then we already talked about that. But let's talk about the new news that part 1 is not even a series of episodes. It is a 1-hour special.
Essentially, it's 2 episodes. Part 1, they said mid-year, we're going to give y'all 2 episodes before we get to the end. 2 episodes.
I don't even think it's going to be a full hour. I think it's going to be like that 40-minute thing that they did with Demon Slayer when they told us it was an hour and it wasn't an hour. And that's... And I just want y'all to tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Like, we already upset that it's split up into 2 parts, but y'all saying it's an hour, and we all know it's not going to be an hour. Just tell the truth.
No, it's not. I just want to say, I didn't approve of this.
Yeah, they put a fast one on you, Ralph. As soon as you left Japan, they said, you know what? Make it an hour.
It's 44 minutes of content, and we don't got 2 intros and 2 outros. It's just 2 episodes in the middle of the year, and then we're going to give y'all, 6 episodes to finish it all off?
They still don't know when they're going to give us part 2. I haven't seen anything about when part 2 is supposed to be coming.
I would imagine it'll come out sometime during the summer. Maybe late summer. Like, maybe, I would say July.
My whole thing is, I think they should have took a page out of Demon Slayer's book and just put it in the theaters. At least with Demon Slayer, we getting a cinematic experience. We gotta watch this shit out.
Honestly,
you're not wrong.
You spitting. You cooking right now because I didn't think about that. Cooking.
Y'all could have at least gave us a cinematic experience. We gotta watch this shit out.
you cooking because I did not think about that. That would have sat better with me.
I would have sat through a 1.5, probably about maybe 1 hour and 45 minute Attack on Titan movie.
But then it would have had to been like 3 episodes. It would have had to been 3 or 4 episodes worth. I
honestly think they could have just did like they did Demon Slayer. So the Demon Slayer news is that they are putting out a feature-length film for the Swordsmith Village arc that is going to contain episode 10 and episode 11 from season 2, and then the 1 hour's extended season 3 episode 1. I honestly feel like Attack on Titan could have just did the same thing.
Yeah.
So the Swordsmith Village arc movie from Demon Slayer is basically going to be a 4 episode worth of a movie.
Yep.
Not even 4.
Well, they said like an hour long of Swordsmith, 22 minutes an episode.
So season... I keep saying season. I want to say episode so bad. Episode 1 of season 3 is an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But the movie that they're putting into theaters is the last 2 episodes of season 2, and then the hour of episode 1. Which, if we're going off of Ryan's thing, is basically 2 episodes combined into 1.
Yeah, because in terms of content, most episodes of anime is really like only 22 minutes. So if it's like 88 minutes worth of a movie, 70, 80, that's an hour, 20 hour, 30 minutes total. Yeah. So it's basically 4 episodes worth of content. I'm not too mad at that.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing though, right? He's not mad at it because it's in theaters and we got, the transition from season 2 to season 3.
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan, which is essentially the same thing, we pissed.
Cause if I get on Crunchyroll and I'm just watching 1 hour, 44 minutes worth of a show, I'm like, now I gotta wait months, or we don't know how long for the rest, and the rest of it is only gonna be like at most 6 episodes. They are making like one volume. I don't even
think it's gonna be that. I think what they're gonna do is literally 1 episode right in March 3rd, and then 1 episode later. Because based on the manga, it's only really 4
how many chapters are they adapting?
I heard it's 9 chapters only left.
And it's only 4 major events between those 9 chapters.
Bro, 1 volume of manga is like 2 or 3 chapters. No, bro. That's at most the final part is going to be like 3 episodes in.
I think this goes to a thing of the overhype in the anime community. Like the way that people are really like capitalizing off of this stuff. Like at this point, there was no reason for you guys to split this up into part 1 and part 2, other than the fact to capitalize off of the anticipation and off of the hype of it. Like there was no reason to do this at this point.
Yeah.
My whole thing is do it right. Is my issue. Like we just talked about Demon Slayer. There's a right way to do this.
But
Like if you're just trying to get the hype.
But even then, is that a right way to do that? Because when the season premieres, that first episode is still going to be that first episode that you saw in the theaters.
Well, the only other alternative, I mean...
my thing is, it's the right way to make a movie and tag on 2 episodes we already seen to a 1-hour special, or it's the right way to just start the season when you said you were going to start the season and do the 1-hour special and then put out the rest of the episodes.
I agree with you. But if they just say, but if in terms of alternatives, like they trying to make as much money as they want, because Demon Slayer's movie broke records.
And that's what I'm talking about. But it made sense. But it made sense to make that movie with what we saw for season 1. It made sense to throw that movie in there. And that's where I'm talking about the capitalization, because there's no reason for you guys to make this one.
Did it make sense to make the Mugen Train movie just for them to still adapt the movie into episodes and you can watch them now?
No. Okay. We're saying 2 different things. It made sense for them to put the movie right there as a movie to tell the next part of the story. It made sense to make a movie. What didn't make sense is the part that came after that, was y'all to make the first half of season 2 the movie. That part didn't make sense. But it made sense for them to make the movie outright.
They just all trying to make their money at this point.
They just
it's
capitalism.
They just trying to I see what you're saying. They just trying to make their money. It's honestly it, and we gotta deal with some of it.
Now we are paying the price. Because
I mean,
the Attack on Titan thing makes 0 sense to me at all.
Yeah.
This is like going back to Ralph's analogy. So we're on the test. We're on the back of the test. These are the questions on the back of the test. But we can only finish the first half in this class period. The next time we come to class, this is when we get to finish the rest of the test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. You finished early. You got 30 minutes left in the class period. You tell me I can't turn the paper over and do the rest of the test?
Yeah, you gotta leave. Finish your next class.
What I will say is, out of all the talks that we just said, on March the 3rd, I'm going to go see that movie.
You have no choice. You
have no choice. Go see that movie.
I think we're all in agreement that we're gonna see this shit regardless. But I'm still be upset.
No,
that's
you
my
have
man.
a
I'm
choice.
gonna stick beside him though.
You do have a choice. But
you could wait until it's on Crunchyroll. You could wait. Wait.
But the other thing is, but let's talk about the other piece of the anime community is that with social media being is like it is now, nobody is safe. You have to go.
Yeah.
If you care enough, if you're one of those people like, I can't take spoilers, like I'm gonna block you if I see anything related to this Demon Slayer movie. It's like your choice is to go see it, just so that doesn't happen. But
I will say this though, the anime community, at least the part of it I'm on, they are good. They'll give you 3 days.
I'm gonna say this
they'll give you 3 days before they spoil
some people are good like that. I've seen some dude tweet like, all right, I seen the movie, y'all got till Monday, and I was like,
exactly.
You know what? I'm
fair.
not even mad at you, but you got some people that just go off rip, like they posting clips from they're bootlegging at this point, showing clips from the movie theater, tweeting straight spoilers, like you just don't care.
And the clips being 4K, where did they get that?
Now, when it's ridiculous, but I wanted to bring this up. When you brought that up, I just thought about this. When we posted that Chainsaw Man snippet on TikTok, you TikTok anime fans are ruthless. Because why did y'all spoil Chainsaw Man in the comments?
Someone commented and said, y'all, it's obvious that they're anime onlys. And I was
but that was after the fact.
They didn't pick up on that?
But that was after the fact. We had already been spoiled.
No, I wasn't spoiled because I didn't look at the comments. Foop texts me at work on Teams, hey bro, they just spoiled Chainsaw Man. What you talking about? They just said this about Makima in the comments. I didn't see that.
Well, if I had to be spoiled, you gotta be spoiled too, because that's not fair.
Don't tell me.
That ain't.
You're a part of the problem.
That's not.
You're
But
a
that's
part of the
but
problem.
Ryan, you were also in the snippet. They were talking to both of us as a unit.
But I didn't read the comments. I wasn't there.
They were talking to us as a unit, and I just had to show you.
She made me an accomplice to the crime.
No, I was a victim. We are victims, Ryan. I was a victim.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't a victim.
I wasn't. You made me a victim.
Well, you know what? Sometimes,
you're the definition of hurt people. Like,
well, look, listen. It just you wanted me to keep that to myself? No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Yes.
I don't feel like it's. I don't feel like that's fair. Look, man, I said all of this to say is that y'all, the manga readers and the anime watchers of TikTok are ruthless. They do not care. They will spoil anything you have to say in the comments. You'll be all right. I mean, at least the guy came in and, said we was anime only. And then I put a comment and I was like, seems like some of y'all read the manga. We didn't read the manga. And then they stopped responding.
Well, shout out to Chainsaw Man for being quick to Viz for making a Chainsaw Man box set. I'm just going to buy it and read it all.
At this point.
At this point, it's going to look real nice on my Nerdtron.
At this point.
It's going to look real nice.
What's up, y'all? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get more updates from the mob. For the full discussion and more discussions like this one, click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.
Rock with it. Let me pop my shit. Let me pop my shit. Hands up.